In this demonstration, I will show you how to process a document in a foreign currency. And I will do this by posting a purchase invoice. So first of all, I've created a new vendor. So a vendor set up with Euro as currency code. So let me show you this. So this is the vendor, which I have called Castle Chairs. And if I scroll down, you can see here the currency code Euro. So now Kronos receives a first invoice from the new vendor, and that's of course an invoice in Euro. So I will create a new purchase invoice. I will select my new vendor, and I will enter the vendor invoice number. All right. Now let me scroll down a bit, because there you can see now that the currency code Euro is automatically inserted. But notice that you can change the currency code field. So if you want to post, for example, in local currency, you can just clear the field. But for this example, I will use Euro. So next, let me enter an item. So for example, item 1900S. And we purchased 50 units. So this is my invoice, and notice that here the totals are displayed in Euro, so in the foreign currency. But of course, if you work with foreign currencies and documents, you also might be interested in the amount in your own local currency. Now, one way to check the local currency amount is by going to the document statistics. So if I click on Invoice Statistics, you will see besides the foreign currency amount, which is 7,551.25, there is also the local currency amount, so the amount in dollar, which is 7,515. So that's one way to check the local currency and foreign currency amount. But by refreshing the invoice here at the right side in the vendor statistics fact box, I also see now the local currency amount. All right, let's post the invoice. I will click on posting, post, and yes. So everything is posted, and let's check some of the entries. So I will open the posted document, and by clicking on actions, I can navigate on the document. And here you can see all the entries. Now notice that if you check the GL entries, you will see that GL entries are always in local currency. So they are never in a foreign currency. So everything that you see here is in local currency. So for my demo company, US dollar. However, if you check, for example, the vendor ledger entry, there you will find both amounts. So the amount in local currency, but also the amount in foreign currency. So let me scroll a bit to the right. So in here you can see, first of all, the foreign currency amount, so the Euro amount, and here the local currency amount, the amount in US dollar.